It's a party in the Europa Park parking lot. There's Silver Star, which is the 240-foot tall B&M Hyper, Ash's first hyper coaster, and Ash's first time at the best theme park in the world. Are you excited? This kind of reminds me of the entrance to Universal with the moving walkways and the music and stuff. And this part kind of reminds me of like Disneyland or Magic Kingdom when you walk under the bridge to get to the park. Haven't gone through the park entrance though. Quite the grand entrance. Alright, we are in the park. They opened up the gates almost half an hour early. I think we're gonna head first to Voluntarium. Right now we're in the Germany section of the park, naturally. Voluntarium right now is only a 10-minute wait. Let's do it. What the heck is that?
Welcome to the Voluntarium. Step inside.
I remember when I was here, it was like an hour wait. Today, is walk on. Park opens at 9. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. We're already about to get on our first ride, which is one of the most popular rides in the park. Ash's first flying feet. Are you excited?
Die ersten waren, die mit einem steuerbaren Fluggerät geflogen sind, dem Volatus 2.
Alright, so we just got off our first ride, the Voluntarium, which is your flying theater attraction, kind of like Soarin'. It's funny, it actually loads like Avatar Flight of Passage in that you're already on your own level and doesn't rise up like an erector set, but it's enough of me nerding out. Ash, what did you think?
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that one before.
I think it's so much better than Soarin', like the visuals and the smells and everything.
I wouldn't know.
She wouldn't know. She's never been to Disney, but this park is such a ripoff of Disney, and if that ride doesn't tell it, then... But I say this park is better than Disney, actually, so... What's the next ride, Ash? I think it's gonna be Silver Star, but we'll see. I love just the random scenery in this park. Like, you have the smoking building with the monorail going by. It's so cool, I love this place. Alright, we are leaving the Germany section. We are now entering Italy. Looks like they have a magic show over there. That's cool. I think there's a ghost train, kind of haunted mansion-esque ride here. I didn't see it last time I was here, so I will search for that. Oh, well, there's the horror gift shop, and silly me right next to this ride. Ooh, scary. What is that, the KKK? Jeez, you won't see that at Disney. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, mackerel. It's like an executioner room. Oh my goodness. I think it's over. Alright, so that turned out different than expected. That was so violent. There were like,
really, that was awesome. It
there
was
was like
culture.
German culture. There was like an executioner scene and like doctors like pounding human heads and stuff. And a musical at the end. I think, and there was nobody on it. That's so sad. That ride deserves more love. Come on, guys.
Mine's bigger.
It's a little bigger. All right, now we're entering France, which is my favorite section of the park. Got these dancing fountains to the music. You can kind of see a rainbow in there. Got the Epcot-like ball with a can-can indoor roller coaster themed to Moulin Rouge. And off in the distance, Silver Star B&M hypercoaster. The theming of this park is just top-notch. Well, we're at the entrance to Silver Star. It looks like we weren't the only ones with this idea, but gotta knock it out at some point. I always found this queue line so interesting. Like, it's themed to like Mercedes-Benz. Then again, Mercedes was made in Germany, so I guess better that than like Ford or something. The social distancing thing is kind of nice. It makes the line move so much faster. Alright, so we just got off Silver Star, Ash's first hypercoaster. How was that?
It was really fun, but freaking terrifying.
But yeah, so side note, and this isn't Europa Park's fault or anything, this is my fault. I'm wearing these like cargo shorts where I have both our phones, this camera, and stuff in these cargo shorts, and so they pushed the lap bar down, but it wouldn't like come down all the way to the point where I could like stand up. So I had to like staple myself in there, and it was still loose to the point where I held on to the lap bar during the first drop because I was like, I'm gonna fly out, but I didn't. This is kind of fun. You put like a coin in the thing, and then you can drive these little RC trucks around. It's exciting. Looks like the line is staying pretty steady. It's actually shorter than when we were in it, so might have to check it out again later. I'm surprised how busy it is today. Jeez. Pretty cool wild mouse coaster up there with an elevator lift hill. Switzerland's also over here with the bobsled coaster. We'll check that out later. But right now we're cutting through Greece to head toward Russia. Still in Greece, this is the Poseidon water coaster. Oh my goodness. We are now entering the Russia section of the park, centered by the Euro-Mir spinning roller coaster with the dopest soundtrack in the world. Bizarre lift hill to a roller coaster. Gotta love the view from up here though. Hey, it's me. Ooh, Blue Fire and Wodan out in the distance. Woo! Oh, we went up the other way. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dizzy right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, that one was a lot more intense than I remembered. What'd you think, Ash?
It was fun, but it was just so rough.
It wasn't that was rough, it was just like very like, the movements were sudden, it was very jerky, and the G-forces were quite strong, but...
That's called rough?
No, that's not rough. You'll see rough when we go on the wooden roller coaster. I don't know what's going on down there, it kind of looks like the Carousel of Progress or something, but this larger blue building is the Food Loop restaurant, where your food comes out via roller coaster cars. Probably grab that for lunch later. Over in the Holland section of the park now. Got some cool flat rides, kiddie rides. And for the first time of the day, I'm lost. So that was a dead end, I think. So we're gonna go this way. Ash, quick, come over here. Hurry. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot when I said that. I was gonna offer you the chance to get this sick pic with this Jaws ripoff from Universal.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid somebody doesn't like sharks.
Fake or alive, I don't trust them.
Totally forgot there's a river rafting ride here with like a wave machine. That looks pretty gnarly. So yeah, I believe we're still in the Scandinavia section right now. And somewhere around here there's a Pirates in Batavia, kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean type dark ride. But it like burned down a little while ago, and so they were redoing it. And I messed up because it actually reopens in 3 days. So, unless it's soft opening, not gonna be able to do that, but maybe next time. Again, I love the scenery here. Like, did they have to put this here? No, but they did. What was that? Yo, this geyser just like exploded in the lake and I almost just got soaked. I like immediately after I said that, literally, all the water just came down on me and the camera. So now I'm soaked. What is going on over there? Fish got him in the bottom. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna avoid this one. We're now entering my favorite section of the park. If I said France earlier, disregard, because Iceland, it's tight. We got Blue Fire, which is a mock-launched mega coaster. And then off in the distance, also a part of Iceland, we got Wodan, one of the smoothest wooden coasters I've ever been on. This queue line is trippy. Alright, we just got off Blue Fire. Ash, how'd you like that?
It was as bad as Silver Star, but...
As bad as Silver Star?
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's not as like loopy, airtimey. Makes me want to like scream out my lungs.
So the thing that's cool about Blue Fire is that, well, you only have a lap bar, and it's kind of cool. On the lap bar itself, it has like a little heart rate thing, and it measures your heart rate while you're on the ride. Whether or not it actually works out now, it seems to kind of work. But the inversions like really throw you like out of your seat, so that's what I kind of like about that ride. But nice and smooth at least. We're right by the Wodan timber coaster, wooden coaster. I think we're gonna find a beer or something first, because if I go on that right now, I'm gonna be done for a while. Look at this little splash battle attraction. You like squirt water at like these targets and stuff. It's kind of cute. On our quest to find a place that's open, I just find it amusing. We've pretty much been on every major ride here except Wodan and a couple other little rides, and the park hasn't even been open for an hour and a half yet. Doing pretty good, I'd say. I believe we're in the Spain section of the park now. I don't think I've ever even been back here. This is the Atlantica Super Splash attraction. It's a clone of the one in SeaWorld San Antonio. And that was a Super Splash. I think we're in Portugal or something now, but I didn't even know there was a log flume attraction here. Who knew? Or it might have been that the water area was Portugal and this is Spain. I don't frickin' know. I'm so lost. I've never been so lost at a theme park before. This is kind of the adventure section of the park. There's like a ferry boat back there. It's like these rafts going around. This rhino is like shooting his mucus out at the passengers. That's exciting. Very picturesque.
Was für euch ein Schnitzel ist Müll für mich, ein Gaumenkitzel.
What's going on here? Is this guy like peeping in on somebody? This is the kids section of the park too. This is Grimm's Enchanted Forest. There aren't really like any rides here, but it's all like fairy tale stuff. So here's like Rapunzel's hair, I guess.
Basically what Disney ripped off of.
Yeah, literally. So this is like the OG version.
What's even funnier is that it's right next to the Black Forest, which is where all the stories originated from, in the Black Forest.
Ooh. That. What was that? That donkey just spat something out. So I guess you put 50 cents into this machine and then the donkey like spits out like a souvenir coin. That's the most random thing I've ever seen at a theme park. Man, they're making some foie gras out of that duck or something. They're a little too happy. Now, right now I'm on this quest to find this restroom because apparently there's a restroom here where you can pee next to a gnome. We shall see. I believe I found it. I'm gonna check it out and report when out. I like how he's socially distanced too. Oh gosh, he's going to the bathroom outside too. It's a lot of dust coming out of that pillow. I never noticed this shooting gallery before. It's right up Ash's alley.
I don't have coins.
You don't have any coins?
No.
Alright, now we're entering like Great Britain or UK or England or whatever you want to call it. But you got your pubs and stuff. Alright. Europa Park's got to have every ride that Disney does, so here's your Autopia. But it's kind of interesting, like it's on like a conveyor belt. So at the load station you don't like crash into each other. It's kind of neat. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining us on part 1 of our Europa Park adventure. I know Europa Park is a huge park and I don't want to miss out on anything in the park, so decided to split up into 2 parts just so it's a little more watchable and you guys aren't watching like a 45-minute video or anything like that. So stick around. Next time we're going to Food Loop Restaurant where your food comes out on roller coaster cars. We're going to be going on the bobsled coaster, some other dark rides. It's going to be freaking sweet. So stick around. Part 2 will be coming up in a few days. Thanks for watching, guys.